So with this one now, hopefully you're set up to lie down. So you're going to stretch out your legs, lie down on your back, and let's just relax for a moment with your hands to your sides, palms up, and just feel your body settle into the earth a little bit. Feel your breathing in and out. And today I'm going to share just a few of the postures from a sequence I call integrative breathing. And they're all designed to build the qi in your lower dantian and then to circulate it up and down the spine. So these are really important to practice, especially as we're first into spring, the beginning of spring. So let's put our hands on our abdomen and have our mouths closed. And I bet you can still feel the warmth in your abdomen from that exercise we just did. And have your mouth closed and just take a few breaths down into your belly. Feel your shoulders and chest relax. And feel your breath fill up your abdomen. Another breath or two. All right. And we'll start, let's bring our right leg up like this, our foot flat. And then you're gonna bring your left leg up to about 90 degrees. And you'll see when you do that, it's gonna flatten your lower back on the floor, which really helps us breathe into the abdomen more easily. And then we're gonna lift up our right arm, so the opposite arm. Okay, and then let's stretch out that left leg a little bit. And then as you pull it in, that's when you're going to inhale. So you're going to press your right foot down a little to the floor, pull in the left leg as you inhale to the belly. And then as you breathe out, you relax your right foot, stretch out your left leg again. And as you breathe in, you're pressing the right foot down, pulling the left foot in, breathing down to the belly, and then breathing out. So we'll just do this for several more breaths. Shoulders and chest stay relaxed. Right foot presses to the earth as you breathe in. And then relaxes as you breathe out. Couple more breaths. So this is kind of a modified form of the next posture I'm going to show you. It's a good warm-up though, just to get your body in sync. Feeling that abdominal breath, it's good to energize your hips, brings the blood flow there. Let's do one more breath, and inhale and exhale. And then let's put our left foot down on the mat, put your right hand on the belly, and then lift your right leg up and your left arm up. And then the same way you can stretch out your right leg. And as you start, you press that left foot down and pull the right leg in. You feel your tailbone curl up and you take that deep breath to your belly. And then breathe out. Press the left foot down and inhale. And then exhale. Find that rhythm with your movement and your breath. And the more you fall into the rhythm, focus on your lower dantian, building the energy there. Another couple breaths. Shoulders and chest relaxed. All right, and then let's put the right foot flat and the hands on the abdomen. And before we go to the next posture, widen your feet a little bit and touch your knees together. This is a great posture I call a restorative posture. And what you can do is just take a couple breaths where you're pressing the feet down and you feel the tailbone curl up when you do that. So press the feet down and breathe to the belly. And then as you breathe out, relax your feet. And just breathe a couple more breaths that way. Just that really subtle pressing with your feet helps energize the hips and brings the energy to the lower abdomen. All right, but now it's time for the fun posture. This one I call the charging posture, or it's been called the sleeping tiger or the dead bug. But you bring both your feet up. Your ankles are about hip width apart. And then when you're first starting, you want to make sure to make it a little easier and less strain on your back. The closer you pull in your knees, the less strain on your lower back. So you can start off easy, give yourself a break. And as you get stronger down in the core, you'll be able to play around and stretch your legs out a little more. But then both your hands are face up, palms up to the sky. I like to think of this as plugging in to cosmic energy. Your palms plugging in, absorbing the chi through your palms, and then also at the soles of your feet. Charging posture. So this one usually, if you're first starting, it's not the funnest posture, but we're going to do some things to make it fun today. So we'll just hold here for a minute or so just to settle into it. And feel free when you're doing this, you can always kind of rock or shake just to loosen up tension. But for the most part, you want to settle into stillness. And your mouth's closed. You're trying to breathe in and out through your mouth and breathe down into the belly. Shoulders and chest relaxed. And obviously this is going to put strain mostly down in the thighs and the hips and the lower back. So you want to imagine every time you breathe in, you're drawing the chi into those areas. The blood flow is sinking in and settling. These first postures in the integrative breathing sequence are to charge the lower dantian, which includes that the hips and lower back and abdomen, that whole area. Just breathe down into the belly. And remember your face, happy concentration. Relax your forehead. Make a happy smile. Make your heart light. I remember doing this for the first time and it was agony. I don't think I could do this for 2 or 3 minutes. And I was in a class with a bunch of retired women, all over 60 or 70 years old, and they could all hold it like a rock star. And I'm like, and struggling. But eventually, it got easier. So don't worry if it's a struggle for you. And you can also always go back to those modified positions too that we just did. All right. And I want to show you one way to modify it to just add some variety and distract you from the discomfort. You can lift your head up a bit and just kind of lean to one side. And with the head up, you're going to bring the energy up a little bit more into the chest and the neck. But when you're practicing this on your own, you can do this for 2 or 3 breaths at a time. Breathing down to the belly, shoulders and chest relaxed. And then coming down to the center, resting your head. You can shake and wiggle, shake off some of the tension, settle in again. And let's lift the head and lean to the other side. Hopefully I won't roll over. Feel your dantian, shoulders, chest relaxed. Breathe to the center. Just drawing the energy into the neck and throat chakra. One more breath in and out. Okay, and then come back. Charging posture, just a couple more breaths in the center position. With this posture, you can't help but fill that core with energy, and it just takes time to build that up and have it circulate through the rest of your body. All right, and let's put our feet down slowly one at a time, and then it's nice to go back to that restorative posture. So your feet flat, a little wider than your hips, and touch your knees together. Hands on your abdomen, and then press the feet down, feel the tailbone curl up, and breathe to the belly. And relax the feet when you breathe out. Let's just take a couple more breaths that way. You may feel that your breath down in the belly is a lot more full now. Try to exaggerate that breath on your last breath or two. Do a deep breath. Expand the belly. You really are expanding your capacity to hold the chi there and to keep it rooted there. One more deep breath in and out. All right, so those were just a couple exercises, but we're gonna do one more because I want to circulate the energy. So we're gonna flip over and lie on your belly. Okay, we're gonna put our elbows right under the shoulders. And you can start just by gently swaying your body left and right. And then let your head sink. Make sure your lower back feels nice and loose. You can wiggle your hips a little bit. And then you press your elbows down to the earth and look up with your head. And then relax the elbows and let your head sink. And just keep repeating that motion for several breaths. You press the elbows down and inhale. And then exhale and lower the head. And from what we practice with the challenge, remember the swaying. You can always incorporate that into your movement and into your posture. Press the elbows down and inhale. And then relax and exhale. Move that chi up through the spine. And let's just do one more breath. Press the elbows down. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, and then I like to finish this sequence. I always have a beginning with the restorative posture, and then the ending is usually the child's posture, the child's pose, just to ease any tension in the lower back. You can come up on your knees and then rest your head down on the floor. And just rest here. It's such a relaxing posture for your spine. You can feel your hips and your lower back. And just feel a few breaths. Visualize your whole spine, root to crown. And as you breathe in, imagine your spine gently expanding like an accordion. And as you breathe out, feel it sinking back upon itself. Another breath or two. All right, and then come up out of that posture. And then I always like to finish with meditation. So you're already in a good posture for meditation if you like to sit on the knees. Or you can cross your legs and make any comfortable sitting posture that you want to. Just rest your hands on your knees. And I like to finish that sequence. I'm just going to go right to the end of the meditation part. where you'll bring your hands up above the head in the prayer posture and down to your chest. So you just press your thumbs against the center of your chest. And we've had a theme for this whole class today of the spinal column and energizing from root to crown. I like this final posture because your hands are a symbol of your spine. So the tips of your middle fingers correspond to your crown chakra. So feel the tips of your fingers and the top of your head. And feel the crown just gently stretched up, connecting with cosmic energy. And then feel the root. Feel the base of your palms and the root chakra grounding down into the earth. Root chakra. And then feel the center of your palms and your thumbs touching your chest. And feel your mind filling up your heart chakra. And that openness and fullness in your chest. And imagine that entire column, spinal column, root to crown, and extending deep into the earth and far out into the space above your head. And take a couple deep breaths in and out. Okay, and you can open your eyes. Good job today. I wanted to share with you that just a quick review of the class today with the integrative breathing exercises and with the energy meditation at the end. All of those exercises have a lot more postures and breathing methods and meditations with the mind that you incorporate into them. And so the best way really to get the full picture of the integrative breathing sequence and then all of the meditations that you practice that go along with it, I have a 3-phase Qigong introductory course, and it's not available on the site yet, but you'll get an offer for it through your email. And that's really the best way to get started and to learn the whole series of postures all the way through. And then also to just start from the beginning with the energy meditations and then see how your energy progresses with the practices. So I'll shoot you that through the email. But thanks for joining me for class today.